The Lamu Archipelago. For ages, these islands have been on the bucket list for most tourists. Lamu Town, located on one of the islands, was designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2001. Founded in the 14th century, the county is endowed with pristine beaches. Even with its breathtaking, the town and the county has an old age problem: lack of water for its populace. A few kilometers away lies Takwa Island. From the sky, the island remains a ruin after its inhabitants left, the reason being 600 years ago, about 2,500 people lived here, but due to lack of fresh water, they were forced to move. The ruins tell the story of a once vibrant island.
The entire population had only 2 wells, and as they were continuing using the water in these 2 wells, all of a sudden the water changed from being tasty, that means from being fresh, to saline. They could not use it anymore. That's why they had to shift to another place called Shela, where these people from Takwa, they settled in that place around the early 17th century.
Manda Island, Maweni area. This island has a population of approximately 1,000 people. For the longest time, water scarcity has been the norm. Lucy Morugi knows this only too well. A widow and a mother of 8, she's on her way back from a water hunting mission.
Sai nimepata moja. Na nimeshinda saa 12 nilikuwa hapa town. Nikitafuta maji hata kununua nikakosa. Sasa nashukuru kwa sababu nimepata jerikani moja hapa kwa Jabia.
Sasa maji nitatoka hapa saa 1 mpaka saa 12, mitungi ni 2. Kwa hata hiyo mitungi 2 ukifika aidha upepunda yote, wewe mwenyewe umebaki hauna. Juu yule atakupigia kelele pale nyumbani na wewe sema sitampea maji kwa sababu yeye ni mnyama utafukuza.
In a bid to address the issue, Water Resources Authority WRA constructed this rainwater harvesting mega tank. It can hold up to 100,000 liters of water. However, this feels like a drop in the ocean as the population in this island is increasing daily.
Maji tulikuwa tunanunua kwa bei ghali, mtungi lita 20 tulikuwa tunanunua shilingi 80. Na pengine uko na familia, itabidi umalize wiki moja hujaoga, na kazi ndio hiyo ngumu yetu ni ya kuchimba, ilikuwa ni kazi ya kuchimba mawe.
Imesaidia kidogo sana kwa sababu watu ni wengi. Kila kuchao watu wanakuja Manda.
At Motondoni Primary School, the authority has also constructed a mega water tank for harvesting rainwater.
Kusema kweli umetusaidia sana. Alhamdulillah, sisi pamoja kwa tuna maji, lakini maji yamewasaidia watoto sana na jamii yote. Alhamdulillah, shida ya maji sasa imepotea. Twashukuru sana kwa hilo.
Kulingana na hii eneo letu ambalo tuko nalo, sisi tutatumia maji ya visima kwa kuogea, kwa kufulia. Maji ya Jabia tutaweza kutumia kama maji ya kunywa.
Lamu County is experiencing an increase in population. The numbers are expected to rise after the completion of Lamu Port, South Sudan-Ethiopia Transport Corridor project, commonly known as LAPSET, that connects Kenya to Sudan and Ethiopia. You will be forgiven if you thought that this is a hill full of sand. These are sand dunes of Lamu. They play a critical role. They are the aquifers that feeds Lamu town and surrounding areas.
The sand acts like a sponge to hold the rainwater underground there. From 10 meters to 15 meters, there's availability of fresh water. So when it rains, the dunes you are seeing here, this fine soil, now catches the water. There are 18 million cubic meters of water available within this catchment.
Shela sandy dune, currently we are doing about 1.6 million liters every day. That water is not enough for Lamu town and Manda Island.
As WRA, we are doing monitoring wells, which are purely for monitoring purposes, so that we know when the water levels are going down and when the quality is deteriorating. So from the monitoring wells, we'll be able to monitor both quality and quantity.
Here, water is trapped under the sand. It is then tapped by use of boreholes. But the dunes are under a threat.
And the threat is permanently there. Unfortunately, the threats are not only from small timers. You'll find that even people who would think that will be supporting the protection of those sites are also interested. We have incidences whereby some very senior people encroached in the previous times. But this time we have committed ourselves that there will be no more encroachment of those lands.
I know there are so many people who are already allocated land themselves there, who are calling themselves they are the owners of the land. But that, as far as we are concerned, is a catchment area, and they should not be interfered by anybody.
The conservation of water tower is taking shape, with the construction of this boardwalk meant to ease pressure on the sand dunes from human movement.
There's an equilibrium between the seawater and fresh water. And those human activities can cause all the wells within the island become saline.
The water tower is in the last phase of gazettement.
We have already submitted now the gazettement. Once the AG approves, now the gazettement will be done.
Fixing the water scarcity problem in Lamu County might not be easy, but at least something is being done to quench the thirst of these beautiful islands. Dan Kaburu, K24, the voice of nature in Lamu County.